I'm excited to be here at this conference that we are looking into issues of mental health and the court system and how we as judges can do a better job of making sure that we are addressing mental health illnesses with the clients that we serve in a very holistic kind of manner.
One of the biggest challenges facing justice systems all across our country and our world for that matter, but in our country, are individuals who are involved in the justice system who have mental health issues. And judges for decades now have struggled with what to do, and other justice system stakeholders have struggled with how to address those needs of those individuals to perhaps divert them out of the criminal justice system.
The biggest benefit is communication and collaborating across states, collaborating within our states. Oftentimes, many of us have never worked with the Department of Mental Health or local people involved in the mental health arena. And so communication is what I think we get most from these collaborations.
My name is Steve Leifman. I'm a judge from Miami-Dade County, Florida. I had the honor of kicking off the presentation this morning, and really it was a compilation of 22 years of work in this field, and it really started from a case that I had in court where I had a Harvard-educated psychiatrist as a defendant who had a late onset of schizophrenia end up in front of me in the criminal division. And it really was, it was a window to everything that was wrong with our criminal justice and mental health system. And as a result of this one case, we had our own summit in Miami-Dade County where we put together a collaborative agreement where we totally changed the structure of how we were handling things. And we put together a two-part approach, a pre- and post-arrest diversion system that has now evolved into this enterprise with a staff of 25 people, a significant budget, but more importantly, it has accomplished more than we ever imagined it could do.
In the United States, in each of our states, the largest mental facility are jails, unfortunately. There are more people in jails who have mental health issues than are actually in actual facilities meant to house individuals who have mental illness. One of the things that the judiciary is really good at is convening people together in a way to really try to come up with solutions to that.
I was on a panel that really focused on children with mental illnesses as a juvenile court judge, particularly those in our underprivileged neighborhoods, our Black and brown youth particularly, and how we can make a difference in their lives. It is super important for us to reach the children before they enter the system. There are so many studies that talk about once a child enters into the system, then there's more likelihood that they're going to stay in the system. And we don't want that.
I am hoping to be able to replicate what we are doing at this summit, and we've already begun discussing that. We've already begun brainstorming who can be at the table. I know the Virgin Isles, they brought a large contingent, including the Attorney General, legislators. Those are the types of folks that we would like to get at the table in South Carolina, and the summit tells us it's possible.
The National Center for State Courts and the Conference of Chief Justices and the Conference of State Court Administrators really recognize this as an issue of national importance to the judicial branch, and so really brought together the leaders from all of those organizations to really think about how can we best address this.
I've learned a lot, and I'm excited about the information that I've learned and ready to go back as our team to make better plans for how we deal with mental illnesses within the court system.
I truly believe that in about 10 years we're going to look back and first shake our heads at how did we ever treat people this horribly, but equally, if not more importantly, we'll have looked back and said, wow, we really fixed a big problem. And I think this is the beginning of seeing that happen.